Hey guys, this reading is going to be on, are they coming towards you, or is this opportunity coming towards you? Whatever you're asking about a spirit coming towards you, this is going to tell you yes or no and explain the situation. So this is going to be pile one, pile two, pile three, pile four, pile five, and pile six. Hello to those who chose pile one. Let's get right into it. Okay, first scenario. I'm going to be saying scenarios, okay? And if they resonate with your situation or if you can mold it into your situation, then that is the answer. From what I'm getting, the first thing I got was if you've had or if someone has had any type of head trauma, and if you are wondering, is there going to be improvement or is the proper care going to come soon for them or for you if you've experienced it? If you're going to improve, like something with that, yes, just try not to worry about the situation because I could just picture head trauma, like that. That seems pretty tough. Is it going to come soon? If you're talking about success, if you're a writer or anything that has to do with writing, doesn't just have to be like you being a reporter or something. It could be like you own like a Tumblr page or you write people's essays, like if you're asking about in regards to writing and if there's going to be success with it, so if that's what's coming, yes, it is. If you're asking if a spiritual awakening is going to be coming or if a specific spirit interaction is going to happen with you, yes, it is. And it's saying to be patient because I think it's like around the corner. If you're asking if someone is going to release you, like, okay, you're asking, is it coming soon? So, yeah, if someone, okay, you're asking if someone or if an opportunity is going to contact you, but this contact is in regards to them releasing you or, like, them laying you off on your job or something. And I feel like you're asking about this thing, but at the end of the day, you're asking about, like you're worried about this context of the conversation. And the answer is they are going to be releasing you. And if you are asking about a specific person or an opportunity, I still have these two cards to go, but the first thing I'm getting from this is that they are not going to come towards you. Basically, from the context of the card, from the Seven of Air, I'm getting that they're onto, in their mind, they're onto bigger and better things, or this business mind, and there's better candidates. They don't see the potential in you. I don't even think they even want to say a goodbye. It's just simply like them just dropping you. So I don't know if you're asking if someone is coming back, but yeah, that's really a no unless yeah, it's a no. Is if you're asking if success is coming toward it, if it is going to be coming towards you, maybe you're working very hard. I'm actually seeing with the Bouse card in reverse that you're working too hard and that's why it's not coming towards you, which I know sounds frustrating, but like the word plays in reverse. So that means that you have to find an equal balance in your life to get the money compensation that you want. Like you're too focused on wanting money that to the point where it's becoming selfish. You may not even be a selfish person, but like your intention is greedy now. So you need to start having more free time for yourself to realize this. And is it coming towards you? If you're asking about if job opportunities are coming towards you, honestly, I'm getting a no. Yeah, so anything with material, I'm getting from the Bouse card, you're not going to be achieving material accolades that you want, but it's self-imposed, as in spiritually there's something wrong there with your intention with this particular material goal. So you have to edit that intention. But in order to edit the intention, you have to realize what you're doing wrong. And what you're doing wrong is, sorry, is that you're not balancing your life correctly. Okay, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna back it up because this sounds like rude and this like I don't agree with this statement. But okay, if you're asking if your ancestors are going to contact you soon, the answer is no. Now with the improving card, I remember I got like deities or like other spirits, but if it's ancestral spirits, like if they're in your bloodline, it's a no. And the reason why is because they don't feel the need to contact you right now. So I don't know if you are worried about you losing communication with them, but I'm just letting you know it's nothing to really worry about. Just where you're at in your life. They feel like they don't need to interfere, or if they were to offer the help that you would ask for, that or if to even interact with them, it would just mess up the trajectory of where you're going or something. So maybe you are on the wrong trajectory, and maybe they think that you have to learn the lesson to get on the right one. Or maybe you keep on asking the same question over and over again, and they're like, "I already given you the answer," or maybe you are on the right path, and they just think that you need a break from contacting them. I don't know. I'm just presenting different scenarios so that we don't have to worry about that. If you're asking if bad luck is coming towards you, I assume it's because you've been experiencing bad luck. But this card, the Queen of Vessels, is trying to tell you that it's self imposed. So, you know how, let's say you have a negative mindset and obviously negative things happen to you because you harp on the negative things, you don't bother focusing on the positive. It's like that. It's not because of a spiritual. If for someone else or for you, if mental health help is going to come soon, I'm getting a no because this person or you is in denial of it. And if it's not in denial, it's that they're not or you're not taking the proper steps to improve. Like maybe you're only taking half the steps and you're going too slow, and it's like you have to speed it up or whatever fits in your scenario. And honestly, that's all I'm getting. I hope this helped. That was a lot of scenarios. So please comment about your situation if you want to, and like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose part 2. Welcome, and let's get into it. So I'm going to be presenting different scenarios. If it resonates with you or if you can mold it into one of the scenarios, then that scenario, the answer I'm going to be saying is the answer, okay? Okay, this always starts out with a random one. Okay, if you're asking if it's gonna snow or maybe like a change in the weather, the answer is yes. Maybe to whatever specific situation you're asking about, like on December something, is it gonna snow? It's a yes. So if you're asking if a person is coming, yeah, it's a yes. I am still gonna be talking about different scenarios. So if you don't resonate with future scenarios, but if none of them don't resonate, then if you're asking about a person, yes, they are gonna come back, but there's no point in you asking because you don't want it. Like you don't want them. Or like specifically, if you're asking about an opportunity that wants you back too, it's like you don't want it. So I don't know why you're asking. If you are meeting up with someone and if you're asking if they are going to actually meet up with you, maybe they're reliable, the answer is yes. And I was getting something about like long lost sisters, or it could go long lost brothers. You have never met your parents before, and you're gonna meet them soon. Are they even gonna show up? It's like that, and it's yeah, they are. If you're asking about this scenario of you are going to receive days off that you're requesting, if you're asking if you are going to be able to attend a fun event or if you're going to be able to have free time in the future, this like something about what's coming towards you is that. If you're asking about like that, sorry, I think I'm repeating myself. Anyways, the answer is yes. If you're asking if a spirit or if a deity is coming towards you, the answer is yes. But I think that you would ask this because you have a feeling that it's coming towards you. Okay, guys. Honestly, overall, if none of these scenarios are going to be resonating, if the answer is yes, it is coming towards you because I'm seeing because you seem like a very hardworking person or not hard, like diligent, like committed, and it's coming because of this. So even if you don't want it to come towards you, you still expect it to come towards you because it's going to be a lesson for you. So that's why you just want to get through it. Prophetic abilities or spiritual abilities, the answer is yes, it will come towards you, but that's going to be with time. And I'm getting like someone, if you're specifically asking about that, I'm getting someone who, I just realized that I was answering the question, is it coming towards you? When actually the question is it coming soon? I want to finish it though. If you are specifically asking about the psychic stuff, it's going to come to a point where you don't even need to go on tarot card readings anymore. You like, honestly, you don't really need anyone else's. This is in the future though. You don't really need anyone's advice. You're just going to be focusing on you. You're going to have all the answers, is what I'm getting. And you seem very powerful. If you're asking if someone's going to be dying soon, the answer is no. Something about the word pressure. So, if you feel like you have a lot of pressure on your shoulders, like literally, like maybe you have balls of, I don't know, just like stress too. And if you're asking if it's going to be getting rid anytime soon, the answer is no. Because I think it's because you're just standing there, like you're not doing anything about it. If you think that changing up your lifestyle is going to help, it's not because you actually have something wrong, like with your back, probably. So, like how I was saying, like stress balls, like you can get them on your back and you have to massage them out, or maybe go to a chiropractor. If you're asking if you're going to have friends soon, the answer is yes. Okay, just honestly for this card, anything with a group of people, the answer is yes. But it's like it's a good answer though. It's a good answer. So like if the bad answer would have been yes, then the answer is no. It's whatever you find good that's gonna happen with this group of people. If you're asking if someone's gonna sue you or something with the court, the answer is yes. And like it's striking hard. Okay. Is it coming towards me? If you're asking about a person with malicious intent, so not what I was talking about in the Four of Swords card. Over here with the white buffalo woman, I'm getting yes, they are coming towards you, but it's like I think that they're gonna beat you in a sense, like they're gonna teach you a lesson because either you did something wrong or they feel like you've wronged them. But I'm getting that they're gonna end up winning in this situation. Yeah, because and if this isn't a person, if you're asking about the government, like maybe you haven't been paying things, and yeah, it's gonna come soon. But yeah, basically, this is a separate energy that's not you, and it's a very intense energy that has power behind it. And whatever subject matter maybe you're fighting with them about, or that they're coming at you with, so just be careful, and that's all I have. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Yeah, like if this really resonates, just comment, honestly, because I like to read comments. And yeah, bye. Hello to those that chose pile 3. I'm going to be presenting scenarios. That's what I've been doing for the other piles, but you had a lot of cards come out, so maybe I'm going to be saying a story. Who knows? If you're asking if you're going to be pregnant soon, the answer is yes. Not this random. If you're asking if Lilith is going to contact you soon, the answer is yes. Something about art, opportunities with art, the answer is yes. Or if you're going to get the opportunity, you have to compete against 5 people and you've already submitted your art and you're wondering, are you going to get the answer? Like the answer is yes. And I think that you're going to be chosen. If you're not going to be chosen, you're definitely one of the top candidates. And if you're asking about something about if you're going to have motivation come soon, maybe you're. I personally know what it's like to. I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pretty smart. But it's like I can do so many things. Before I would have a trouble with what I even wanted to do in life, because it's like I could be a doctor. I really could do anything. I feel like this is, I'm saying this because it's like someone who is asking a question that has to do with this, that is in this type of mentality. And if you're asking if you're going to receive any motivation soon, anything in regards to that, the answer is no. And it's because like you're not doing enough. You're participating in things that will only give you temporary satisfaction. If it's a love spell specifically, and if it worked, as in if they're going to come soon towards you or to another person, whoever you did the love spell on, the answer is no. And it didn't work because I feel like their energy spiritually is very sneaky. So you need to do a better job of like entrapping, like learn how to entrap energies and then perform the spell. So get to know the energy before you perform the spell. Anyways, if it's besides love, if you're asking if your spell was successful, as in if it's going to be coming true soon, the answer is yes. But if it's love, no. Basically, if your question has to do with getting attention from someone else, this has been the same for the past first three. If you're thinking that you're going to get attention from someone else, the answer is no. And if you're asking if you're going to be improving on your art or improving on a creative and project, like as in if you're going to see improvement in maybe spiritual abilities, like things like that that have to do with yourself and harnessing creativity, the answer is yes, you are going to see improvement. If you're asking if a transformation is coming soon, the answer is yes. So this transformation, I'm seeing it dealing with like shadow work. Like if you're almost done with your shadow work in a specific area, the answer is yes. Because I can see how that's confusing to see if you're done or not. Like, am I done fixing my anxiety issues? Am I done fixing my, it's like I can see, and the answer is yes. Not that it's coming soon, but you're coming close to the end. And if your question was asking about like spiritual transformation, the actual answer is yes, but then there's and then some, like you have way more to go. Well, I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but I feel like this is very rude, but I'm just saying this because I feel like I'm channeled to say this, but don't be asking questions about your spiritual abilities like in pickle cards because you already know them, or like you already know your potential, you already know your limits, so just don't waste your time on that. But it's not a necessarily like a rude way, it's just literally telling you like you're just like if you're doing it for like a pastime, like yeah, I'll just have it playing in the background while I'm doing chores, like don't even waste your time on that, like just ask you about another question just in case if it confuses you or something. Okay, you know how I told you that this love spell, it wasn't gonna work? I think the answer's over here. So it isn't going to work. This spell accidentally triggered the another person to come into your life that has to do with love. But if you're asking about if a opportunity is going to come soon, I'm honestly saying a yes, like for sure. 100%, you deserve it. If anything, you're gonna receive that opportunity and then some. So this could be job opportunity, business opportunity, anything. If you're asking if someone is going to attack you soon, so this could be spiritually or physically, maybe you're asking about a stalker, or it could also be on the other end of like a witch who hates you that has been throwing hexes at you or something. Okay, I'm gonna say it for these two drastic scenarios so that way you can make a conclusion. If you're asking if your stalker is coming towards you soon, well, the answer is yes, actually. That's what he said. And if you're asking about if a witch attack, like a spiritual attack is coming soon, because I'm getting like you've already been receiving this. Like you see this water, it's been building up, and you see how it says abundance down here. So I'm getting like they can only attack you so much anymore to the point where if it's already filled up to here where you're drowning, something's gonna trigger, and I think all of they're gonna end up drowning in all the water instead of you. Like it's all gonna go towards them. Like karma. Like I'm getting like fast karma's gonna hit them really, really bad. So just be more patient, okay? Like, let's say, okay, if this is a spiritual attack, I'm assuming that you're trying to spiritually protect yourself and maybe even spiritually attack them. And if you're like, well, why aren't my protections working? Why isn't my attack working? I think it's because spirit is purposefully putting down your protections, making your spell come true at a later date. Karma needs to hit this person bad. That's that's why. If you're asking about anything financially, the answer is yes, and an abundant amount of it's gonna come. If okay, is it coming soon? If you're asking about your plants and if they're gonna harvest or something about that, like I know that sounds like a stupid simple question, but I can see how someone could ask this because maybe their plant is budding, like not budding at all, and like they're concerned. The answer is to not worry and that it's going to be okay. Is it coming soon? If you're asking if your secret or someone else's secret is going to come to light, the answer is yes. Or like a lie is going to be exposed, something about that. If a specific spirit is going to visit you again, the answer is yes. I think I've already given that answer. If you're asking about something about in spirituality in regards to like religion, so this I'm gonna just give two examples. If you're asking if you're going to be chosen for a specific position or a specific job in the church community, it's something about with you. If you're going to end up getting the upper hand in regards to religion, the question, the answer is yes. Whatever's beneficial for you, it's going to be yes or no. I don't know, whichever one. And that's all I have for you. That was a lot. Please like, dislike, and please comment about your situation if you want to, of course. Not gonna force you about anything. And have a great day or night, guys. Bye. Hello to those that chose Power 4. I'm gonna be presenting scenarios. So if that specific scenario resonates, that's great. And if you think that scenario could resonate by molding your situation, then so be it. I'm going to be providing the answer for that. If you're specifically asking about a situation where it seems like someone else has given up on you, so maybe you're having troubles in your relationship with your husband or wife, or it seems like someone has straight up ghosted you, I'm getting that. Are they coming soon? They actually are coming back soon, or they are going to start showing interest soon. If you made a manifestation in regards to people, so a manifestation in regards to love, in regards to making more friends, getting more job opportunities, the answer is it is going to be coming soon. And this is random, but I guess for all of you, why not? But I'm getting to be more kind to yourself and more patient with yourself. Yeah, this is like the central theme. Self love. Not that you're necessarily lacking it, but I feel like you don't have self love in regards to mistakes that you make. So you may talk to yourself harshly. You may be like, man, like I'm a fucking bitch. Why am I crying? Or you could just be like, why am I still stuck on this person? Or whatever. You need to talk to yourself more nicely, because that in turn is gonna like unconsciously program the way that you think about yourself. I gave my answer and I still stick with it. But I think this is in alignment with my message. The answer was in alignment with the you deserve love. So I think that once you start loving yourself, once you start showing yourself self love, or let's say you stop focusing on this person, this opportunity, whatever it is, and you start appreciating yourself basically in regards to love matters. If this opportunity is in jobs, you start appreciating your own skills, you start looking for something else, it's gonna be coming back. But if you don't start loving yourself, if you don't be more kind to yourself, that is going to probably cause you to harp on the situation and think negatively, and it won't be coming soon. Or I'm gonna say it's not even gonna come at all. So whatever, if this scenario resonated, you need to start showing yourself. I already gave you the answer. Okay, whatever. Wow, this is weird. This is only about one topic, honestly. Whatever this scenario, this person, I'm specifically getting a person, but this could be an opportunity. it's like you want it back, but I think that once you start showing yourself love, you're not going to want it back and you're going to want something else. So that in turn is going to make it come back towards you and they're going to want you. But I think that you need to let it go because it's going to keep you in this reverse Palmona energy. It's like, look, the Hermit and the Palmona gave off the same vibration. And that's like just being stuck and stagnant. And like, not even stagnant, it's like, it just feels toxic. And this opportunity or this person does not seem to align with you. They feel more immature. They need to learn a lot more stuff. And honestly, you don't have time for that. And I feel like you're going to realize that once you start doing this and showing yourself the self love that I was talking about. Because, yeah, and if you're specifically asking about a relationship that's already broken down and breaking up, like, they're going to still continue seeing other people. They're still going to continue, like just any toxic traits they had, it's not going to go away. Or the same thing with the opportunity. If they promise that there's not going to be any more toxic workers, it's still they're still there. They just temporarily move them, or they're just going to put them on vacation by the time you come back, something like that. So yeah, and if none of this resonated, basically, if it is coming towards you, yes or no, that doesn't matter because whatever you're asking about, if you chose this pile, you don't deserve that. If anything, you deserve something better. And if you're asking about if a spirit or if a deity has stopped interacting with you, stopped working with you, it's because, like, your time's over with them. So yeah. I don't even think you guys are probably going to want to comment. So please like, dislike, and have a great day or night, guys. And subscribe too. Bye. Hello to those who are choosing Pal 5. Sorry for like a plane that's so random. I'm in the city, but basically, I'm going to be presenting scenarios. If the exact scenario resonates, then like perfect, then you got your answer. But if it kind of resonates with a specific scenario, if you think that your scenario molds with it, then just that's the answer, okay? I feel like this question that you're asking about is about yourself. So I'm not getting that this question is about you asking about another person. Okay, guys, I'm getting like a story. So you're Freya, which is on the bottom, along with the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. I feel like you're trying to find yourself. You're very independent and strong, and you like to have experiences alone. So I could picture you being the kind of person that doesn't mind going to the movies by themselves, doesn't mind eating out at a restaurant by themselves. I don't know, just honestly, I feel like I can't handle this kind of energy right now because like my third eye is really like it's it's open, like like it's shining, okay? Whenever I'm looking at you. So you're just independent. I'm not even surprised if you're single, literally just focused on you. I could picture you also like owning your own apartment and you live by yourself. Like just you seem like a very self fulfilled and like you work for your own things. And if it's obvious, I thought it was obvious, but like I haven't stated it, but like you have success and you do have success coming towards you right now. And in the future, it's expected for you to have success because of the type of person you are. You're just so like diligent and like hardworking. If you are asking if someone else is coming towards you soon, it's like I don't know. Like I'm going to tell you the answer, but I feel like if you're asking about a specific person in regards to love or even friendship, it's like I think the answer is going to be no, but it's not going to matter to you because of the outcome I'm about to tell you. Or even if you're asking about a opportunities that coming towards you, it may come towards you, but I feel like it won't matter because like spiritually, this spiritual thing that's gonna happen to you, that's gonna affect you vibrationally, that's gonna end up raising up your vibration. I don't even think that it matters if it's coming towards you, whatever's coming towards you or not. There's Hecate and Aphrodite, and for me, I'm getting that you are Freya, and like how I told you, your energy is like so potent, but your energy is the same thing as Hecate and Aphrodite. I'm not saying in real life, but in regards to these cards, you come off and you look like you're beneath a Hecate and Aphrodite, but you're actually not. You're actually on their level. I think I need to ask what's the outcome going to be because it's not giving me an outcome. It's simply giving me two different energies. Like all these energies don't interact with one another. Okay, what does Hecate and Aphrodite have to do with Freya? What does Hecate and Aphrodite have to do with Freya? Okay, I feel like your question isn't this. So you're asking about something else, and it's like honestly, it's not even gonna matter because your vibration is gonna rise up and like soar because of this situation that has to do with these two energies. So why aren't you on the same level as Hecate and Aphrodite, like socially? Maybe spiritually, you were definitely on the same level at them. If not, you can even supersede them. But it's like people in reality don't acknowledge that. And what they have to do with you is that you are in circumstances, you are in a job. I think it has to be related to your question. You are in a relationship, in a friendship, in a job that is limiting you. You can easily leave it, and once you leave it, like you can fully embrace who you are. But like how I said, you're a very independent energy. So I think that this is probably going to be very hard to let go because the fact that you seem like you go through tower moments, and the fact that you don't want to go through this tower moment is going to be very difficult. So whatever you're asking about, you have to let it go because it does not serve you. You deserve better. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, so High School Musical. So there was Sharpay, and then there was Gabriella, and then there was Troy. What's his name? Troy. Honestly, I kind of forgot. I forgot what that guy's name was, but Sharpay just like loved Troy, would do anything for Troy, and Gabriella was just like basically came off as like a little nobody and came in and took Troy from Gabriella, even though took Troy from Sharpay, even though Sharpay's rich. Sharpay just like not only is she rich, but she also has things going for her. You can tell that she's already made business opportunities for herself, and it's like you were Sharpay, and like who cares about Gabriella? Honestly, it's the Troy. You're focused on Troy, and you can do so much more better. Okay, now I'm going to ask another question, which is like, who is Hecate and who is Aphrodite? Because it's like this is so random, you know? Like, are is it like spiritual beings or is it gonna manifest in reality? Like two people maybe you're gonna befriend two people that are gonna make you have connections, and you're just gonna soar off, like soar financially that completely different from what your job is, or you're going to meet two people that are going to make you realize, maybe facilitate this tower moment, maybe lessen the impact of the tower moment because you're too afraid to go through it, right? So anyways, who is Hecate to Freya? And who is Aphrodite to Freya? Oh, look, this makes like a perfect, like, upside down triangle. If this is going to manifest spiritually, like through meditation or in the real world, this is what's going to happen. So, Hecate, I think it's Hecate is a familiar energy or someone that you know. But I feel like this is someone who you don't interact with a lot, okay? Maybe you just haven't seen them in a long time, okay? So let's say you end up bumping into them, meeting them, and they see you as the Three of Stones. And I was getting this song in my head, and basically like the lyrics changed, but they're seeing you as this song, as in like, and I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Oh boy, oh boy. So basically, they can immediately see that whatever you're asking about is stopping you from your progression. So they're going to give you the key to just let go of it or like move on from it. Because I'm getting that this interaction is going to force you, not force you, it's going to make you realize that you have to let go and you have to move on. And then over here with the Aphrodite card, I was getting, first off, I was getting like, okay, like this has to do with either one powerful entity, like spiritually, and if it's in this manifesting reality, this has to do with a group of people. Look, you're the Three of Stones, so once you let go of it and once you embrace yourself, you're going to be aligned with this opportunity that's going to come for you. So you're going to get a new job opportunity, a new, no, you know what? Okay. If you're asking about a love situation, I'm getting that you're actually just going to end up being single. It has to do with spiritual awakening and stuff, um, or just like spiritual progression. I think that an energy or like an entity is going to come to you, have you go through a lesson, let's say, and then you're going to realize at the end of the lesson, like, oh, this has to actually do whatever you're asking about, and I actually deserve it. Like, I have to let go. And you're going to actually let it go. And as soon as you let it go, another, like, a spiritual entity, one spiritual entity, which is Aphrodite, sent Hecate to make you go through this lesson. And once you're done with that lesson, Aphrodite is gonna notice and it's gonna come back to you. Or like not necessarily come back to you, but it's like, okay, Freya went through that. Okay, good. It's like that. So I could picture this being like your god or like a deity. So yeah, and if this manifests in reality, if this is specifically a job opportunity, you are going to immediately get another job. Like you're gonna just something that pays you way more. I'm really getting that. Like something that deserves you. Basically, not that you deserve it, they deserve you because you deserve the world. Okay? And if it's love, you're gonna end up being single and yeah. I think that you're actually gonna be content with it. Because I thought that over here you were content with it, but over here, since it's below it, it's like it's lowering your vibration, whatever this is. Wow, so that was so intricate, but please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. If you don't mind, can you comment about this? Cause and also like comment this pile so that way I know. Cause this seems really interesting. So yeah, bye. Oh, and subscribe. Hello to those who chose the last pile. So I'm going to, well, the pile five was, oh, okay, please listen to this. Pile five literally told a story and kind of answered their question, but basically they like deserved better. And this, I don't know if it's going to end up turning into that, but I'm just letting you know with the other piles, I presented a scenario. So what if your situation fitted to the scenario that you think that resonates with it most, okay? And I'm going to be giving a yes or no. Okay, if you're asking the second time too, if you're asking about pregnancy, if you're gonna find out that you're gonna have a baby soon, or if someone else is expecting soon, or maybe like you're going to discuss about if someone is pregnant soon, like something like that. You're either gonna get a pregnancy scare, you're gonna think that okay, if you want a baby, you're gonna think that you're pregnant, then it's actually not gonna happen. If sorry, this is so specific if you don't want a baby, you're gonna get a pregnancy scare, but then you're not gonna end up having the baby. And if you're confronting someone about it, they're not gonna tell you. I know in the army and in the military, it can be difficult to gauge if someone is going to be released sooner or later because of opportunities that could present in the last minute, when they end up taking it, that you end up not seeing them. So my point is that if you're asking if you're going to see a person from the military soon, the answer is yes. That you don't have to worry about anything changing. Maybe you're still living with your parents, right? And maybe you're younger and you're asking if your parents would ever warm up to the idea of something, but I was specifically getting an animal. The answer is yes. If you're asking about a fight and if it's going to end soon, the answer is yes, and I got the word truce. If you're asking if a person is going to return or if a opportunity is going to return, the answer is no. because it would have already been in your life. Like it has the capability of wanting to keep you, but it just doesn't, you know? So like basically you deserve better or you two are not in alignment. If you're asking if you're going to get more clients soon, maybe you have a business and you're not getting that much traction, the answer is no. You're not going to get any clients anytime soon. And it's because they don't like the product or they don't like the service. Or maybe an animal ran away and maybe you're asking if it's going to be coming back soon, you know, if someone's going to return it. The answer is no. You might possibly find results if you go look for this animal yourself than trusting other people. So instead of like putting up flyers, actually drive around or something. Maybe you might find it, but that's a better chance. If you're asking about your favorite artists or just in general, like a musician, I mean, and if you're asking if they're gonna come out with more content, maybe a YouTuber, right? Like, are they gonna come out with more content? If you're asking about a musician, the answer is that they're working on it right now. And if you're asking about a YouTuber, if they're going to be posting anytime soon, if they're going to come back, I think that I don't know. There's something wrong. Like I think it doesn't have to do with creativity. It's just they just don't want to do it right now. Maybe they have too much things going on in their life. If you did a spell or a manifestation that involved a painting or you painting, it is going to come soon. And just, I guess, a side note, what could be, if you're doing spells or like manifestation work or even meditation, what's stopping you from progressing also is that your environment is not clean. So maybe like your room's dirty, which I feel you on that because my room's not great right now. It's not bad, but if you're asking if other people are going to be breaking up anytime soon, the answer is no. And if it seems like on social media or if they tell you that they broke up, they're still in communication and they're still probably messing around. In general, if you're asking about a person, so maybe you had an interview and you're asking if the job is going to come soon, or if you're asking about just like a person in general, the reason why you're not going to get commitment out of them is because I feel like you tried your best and you showed your best, but it just wasn't enough for them. So, like, maybe the qualifications, you're just not enough for them to commit to, which they could just have commitment issues that has nothing to do with you. If you did a manifestation or a spell with a crystal, it's going to come true. Or like not come true. Well, yeah, but basically yes. So it's going to come soon. If you're asking if the answer for anything is going to come soon, it's a no. Like if it had nothing to do with these other situations. Honestly, I don't know why, but I'm getting really stressed looking at this honeymoon and at this Virgo person. I mean, this hermit person. Oh my gosh. If you're asking if someone is going to ask you to marry them, let's say, you know, be their fiance or I forgot the other word. I forgot the other word to say, not fiance, but oh yeah, propose to you. I think they're just stressed about it, and I don't. I mean, they're probably not. I don't think that they are going to propose to you soon. It's like honestly, this stresses them out. Oh my gosh, this is really bad. Like the headache I'm getting. So yeah, is it coming soon? If none of this resonate, I guess the answer is no. But over here specifically, if you're asking if someone's gonna propose to you or just like basically move things to the next level, like, and if this person is committed to you, they're stressed out. Okay, they are stressed out, and it is because they. I don't know. I don't know. So please just give them a break or try to do things like try to do nice acts of kindness, whatever their love language is. Please try to just do that for them because I think that they really need it right now. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye.